right, guys, we're going to learn elimination problems today. Okay, so yeah, we'll just do a couple. We don't have to do a bunch of them. We'll just do a couple problems. All right, ready? We'll try. I'm just finding some different ones we can try. All right, let's try negative 9x minus 2y equals 28, and negative 8x minus 2y equals 24. They give you two problems, and there's x's and y's in both problems. When you eliminate something, what does that mean? Cancel it out. Or get rid of it. If something's eliminated, you're getting rid of it. You cancel it out. So the whole point is to try to cancel something out. You're trying to cancel out a variable. That's what the word elimination means. You're trying to cancel something out, get rid of something. So elimination, the strategy is cancel out a variable. Okay, let's look at our variables. See, there's a 9x and an 8x. Negative 9x and a negative 8x. Then I see a negative 2y, a negative 2y. Which one do you think is going to be easier to cancel? Based on the numbers, yeah, the negative 2y. They're both the same number right now. They both say negative 2y. Okay, well, actually to cancel something out, they should be opposite numbers, like one positive, one negative. It'll be easy to cancel out if one was like positive 2y and one was negative 2y. That's what makes it easy to cancel out. What happens when you add 2 plus negative 2?
Negative 4.
Yeah, 0. That's the point, guys. That's the whole point of this strategy. Eliminate something. So, right now, but Samantha noticed they both say negative 2y. Or Savannah. I said it wrong. Savannah! I want to call her Samantha. It's Savannah. Okay. How do we fix it? So how do we make one positive and one negative? Well, what the strategy is, guys, is I want one of them to be positive 2y and one of them to be negative 2y. Let's take one of the problems and times the entire problem by negative 1. That'll switch the signs. So the top problem, I'm going to copy it the same. I'm going to write negative 9x minus 2y equals 28. I'm taking the second problem, and I'm going to times everything by negative 1. So it makes it positive 8x, positive 2y, makes it negative 24. See what I did? I times the entire bottom row by negative 1. Now, add these problems up. Now I'm putting a big plus sign in red. Now that they're opposites, one of them's negative 2 and one's positive 2. Now if I add them up, stuff will cancel. So what's negative 9x plus 8x?
Negative 1x.
Negative 1x. The y part will cancel. Negative 2y and positive 2y, those will cancel. And then what's 28 plus negative 24?
4.
4. Okay, then divide. You have to solve for x, and then you have to divide by negative 1. So you get negative 4. Okay, that's one answer. I still need y answer. I still need one more answer. That's the x answer. I still need the y answer. So to find the y answer, you take this and you go back to one of the original problems. You need to take that and plug it back into one of the original problems. Now you have to do substitution. So the original problem said negative 8x minus 2y equals 24. I go back to an original problem. Does it matter which original problem I go back to? No, just pick one. I'm going to take negative 4 and put it back into this original problem, guys. Now I could finish it up. It does take a little bit of writing. You have to put that in. So that would be 32. 8 times 4, that's 32. Then I could subtract 32. Subtract 32. So I got negative 2y equals... Let's see, what's 24 minus 32?
Negative 8.
Negative 8, good job. Then divide by negative 2, divide by negative... Finally, y equals 4. There's my answer. So my final answer is negative 4 for x and positive 4 for y. It does take a little bit. I understand that, so you guys got to realize that. It's going to take a little bit to get through these. Okay, let's try another problem. I'm just going to do one more of those kind to show you another thing that happens. Okay, let's try negative 5x minus 2y equals 10, and then negative 10x minus 5y equals 10. New problem. I'll move it down. Some of you are probably still seeing the last one. Okay, new problem here. Again, this strategy is called elimination. The point is to cancel something. You can only cancel things if they're opposites. Like if one of them's 9x, then you want the other one to be negative 9x. You want them to be opposites to make them cancel. They have to be the same number, but one's positive, one's negative. Okay, Savannah's got an idea.
We would have to times the top one by negative 2.
To make what?
To make the negative 5 into a positive 10.
Great job. If you times the top problem by negative 2, then this will turn into 10x, and that's minus 10x, and they'll cancel each other out. Have you seen this before? Have you seen problems like this before? Yeah, Algebra 1. You did these before. We're reviewing it because in Algebra 2, we take a skill and then it gets harder. Like actually later this week, we do problems that have 3 problems and 3 letters in them. We do problems with X, Y, and Z. So we got to review the easy ones you've already learned, and then we're going to build and then they'll get harder later this week. So, she's telling you exactly right. Savannah said times by negative 2 because that'll make it 10x. It'll make it 4y equals negative 20. And the second problem stays the same. So you rewrite it, you times the top problem by negative 2. I times everything in that problem by negative 2 in that top problem. Now I can add these problems up. 10 plus negative 10 cancels. Let's cross it out. 4 plus negative 5.
Negative 1.
Negative 1. And negative 20 plus 10.
Negative 10.
Negative 10. Then divide by negative 1 because you can't have negative y, so you have to divide.
Y equals 10.
Y equals 10. Good job. Then you go back again and you take that answer and then you do substitution. You have to put it back into one of the original problems. So I usually just draw an arrow. See, I'm going to put it back over here. So I have negative 10x minus 5 times 10. I'm putting the 10 in. Equals 10. I could work that out the rest of the way and get the answer. You guys can do this. Let's see, 5 times 10, that's 50. See that? 5 times 10, that's 50. Then I got to add 50 to the other side. So I got negative 10x equals 60.
It'd be negative 6.
It'd be -6. Good job. X equals -6. So if you need help, sounds like Savannah knows how to help you. So that's awesome. I'm sure there's other people in here too. You're just the one that's answering. That's awesome. So if you need help, there's other people in the room that know this stuff too. Work with a partner sometimes when we work out things. Yeah, we got -6, 10 for that one. Okay, and then finally, you will see some problems where you're going to do substitution. The other strategy is the substitution. These are elimination. And again, the other strategy is substitution. Okay, we already did substitution. It was on your bell ringer, and we've already seen how to do those. It's like a problem says y equals, I'll just go over it one last time. I probably won't do the entire thing, but it's like one problem has y equals, and you take that problem and you put it in the other one. Like I'll circle this. I like to circle on substitution. Like this problem right here, I'm circling in red. Where could I put that? If the problem said substitution, yep, then it would go in there. See, that's how you do substitution ones, guys. And I don't need to do this entire one because we've already practiced a few, but I'm just showing you the setup. See, you take that entire problem and you're going to put it in the y. And then you would have to sit and work this out. Like that would take you a little bit to work out. But you guys can do this. You would take that entire problem, put it in there, then you have to sit and do the math and finish that problem. You have to distribute, combine like terms, all the strategies you've learned before. So yeah, today is substitution and elimination problems on this worksheet. And then, like I said, later this week they're going to get a little bit harder. They're going to be 3 problems. And instead of just X and Y, you're going to have X, Y, Z problems. They're going to get harder. So, yep, Algebra 2 kind of builds off of what you learned in Algebra 1.